Yo, what's up guys? It is Brandon Gross, B Gross here again at your service, self-taught designer. So today, we're gonna talk about something a lot of designers like to ask. Should you go to design school? Let's get into it. Let's go! What is up guys? Brandon Gross back here again. What's up, Gross Nation? Anyway, alright, so today the topic is, should you go to design school? So as somebody that has been both a self-taught designer and has gone to school for a little bit, I feel like I know both sides pretty well. And really I'm going to talk about my personal experience and what I felt. I learned a lot on my own hustle and in school, and also now that I'm in the workforce, how I feel about the journey that I took. So we're gonna get into that. So, alright, should you go to design school? Here's the thing. I learned how to hustle my ass off. I learned how to actually apply what the market wanted in my work. So it wasn't just like in school, like here, do this, do this, do this, do this, as in like meaningless tasks. I actually had a goal. I had results that I needed to get from my clients, and I learned how to get those results through whatever avenue that I took. The thing is, on my own as a self-taught designer, I learned how to get real results for real people and real clients. Those are the main things that I learned from doing work at an early age of like 16, doing online work, selling t-shirts, doing brands, creating brands, logos and whatnot over the internet at 16, 17 years old. And now today, but I really learned at an early age how to find people, how to get work, where to find these people, how to do good work, and what people liked and what the market liked. Real results. Now, the drawback of what I call the hustle or the self-taught, since I was so busy learning, I didn't really have time to network. So one real drawback that I've noticed from being a self-taught designer, coming out of, you know, finally having work and whatnot, and meeting these other people, intelligent people, is that they have, coming out of school and, you know, I'm working with them and whatnot, they have such large networks, and that's because they went to school. And that's something that I'm now building. Like, I have the skill, I have, you know, I know how to get results and good results. But where I'm lacking is more so in the network. Like a lot of the times where I was working and learning new stuff and like really, you know, sharpening my blade, I've only had like a couple friends. Or not even just that, not just friends, but just like people who knew of me, and which is how you get work, by the way. It's how many people know of you and how good of results you produce. Whereas, you know, when I was in school for a little bit, there was just an abundance of like-minded people. I knew like, hey yo, Joe, Bobby, Jill, Bob, Max, whoever is gonna go hang out here, and we all like this. It was just very easy to network. So that was the pros. Like, you could find any type of person you wanted. Now, what I disliked was that I found it very draining in terms of they give you so much work, and I was just like, from the knowledge of, you know, getting clients and doing work at 16, 17 at a young age, I was just like, this really doesn't really translate to how I get work and how I'm going to sell and how I'm going to get results. I just didn't see that, and it frustrated me a lot. So I decided to eat the shit of just working constantly and getting better, because personally I love to learn. I learn so much faster on my own. School seemed to me like very stringent, do this, do that, do that. And for me, it was very like passionateless. I couldn't really do what I loved for the industries that I loved, and for, you know, clients that I myself personally sought out. And that was a little disheartening to me. When I was in school, I had like abundant amount of people I could hang with. I knew where they were hanging. I could find people who I wanted to hang with. The only drawback for me was I wanted to do work that I loved and make money doing it. Not saying that you can't do that in school, you could probably do both. But it was just, I wanted to go all in on what I was doing. I wanted to take the hustle route. And so the hustle route, which is the self-learned, not going to school, that side, what I found was very, the pros and cons of that. The pros would be you learn how to motherfucking hustle, because you have to. You're trying to make money. You're trying to build results without a base. So you're trying to build your base, you're trying to build your foundation, and you're really just trying to like scavenge. So you're self-learning, you're learning how to learn, and you're really just trying to be self-sufficient. And that really appealed to me, being self-sufficient, learning how to learn, and then learning how to build results and getting results that help people and their businesses. So I was willing to, you know, with the cons of not having a very big network, to, you know, eat that shit of not really having that many people around me. And that's what I'm kind of building up now. Now that I have my skill, I have my foundation, I know how to get work, and whatnot. Now I'm building my network. I'm now in an agency, I have my side work, and I'm now building what I have been lacking in the past, which is that network piece. For me, I just learned so much faster on my own. There's so much information on the internet. There's people already doing what you want to do, and I just know how to copy really well. If you find the information, you find the people, if you understand their steps and copy, that's all you need. So it's really decide what shit you want to eat, then eat that motherfucker. Do you want to hustle or do you want to go to school? Alright guys, either way, make your decision. Be gross out. Remember, Instagram game strong. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Alright guys, talk to you tomorrow. Hey,